asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like...
It is a Chamber of Commerce afternoon here in the Peach State of Georgia. We've got the roof open, wide open, and we are ready for football at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Down, 30 base.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense. And here we go. Switch.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, box truck. Fire.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And to give this time to the tailback.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Here we go.
They'll set up a throw. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Check 50. Hey, wahoo! 52 by 52. I got. Go.
Looking to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Check my 50. Mike is a 50. Check my 50. Big grip.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hernandez. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
They'll run for it with Love. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing to start the drive. Francis, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Back to throw. Francis, and he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here we go. Set. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. 61, Matchbox Lights.
On 3rd down, James. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On the double. 44's Mike. Check. 80 weapon. Game situation. Let's go. Check.
On 1st down, Burnett. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. On 3rd and 2, Francis. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
18 Gator.
I'm going from back to you. I'm going from back to you.
Protein spill. Bang, bang, bang. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Look at me. Zipper. Get it.
They'll drop to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position. Everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
Here we go.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
Orbit.
Check, 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 check.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. 5.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give, right side. It's Burnett. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 42 yards. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
60 out ball.
2nd and 5. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
6-6, pull it high.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended receiver, 3rd down here.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Back to throw here. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Back to throw now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Love. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half. And he's got 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world? No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Hey, exit.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. I got you, son.
Now.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic.
2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Alpha.
Check that. We're on mic 52 right here. Pick me up. Here we go. Hey, let's go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Gronkowski, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, echo.
52's the mic. 52. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Back to the
Speed dribble.
They'll set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. He was trying to fit it into Gronkowski there, and that'll make it third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And this is no good. Close but no cigar, just wide right. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
61, matchbox lights. Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. 55. Now.
Looking to throw. Francis looking for Campbell downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. Paris Campbell, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, being on the second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now a handoff looking right, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Hey, Charlie!
They're going to look to throw. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it, and he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2, but he doesn't come anywhere close. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
We go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Montez Sweat able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Francis. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
44 is the Mike. 44 is the Mike.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
44 is the Mike. 44 is Mike. Check, check. Bandit. Bandit.
Full snap.
From the gun, Francis. Throwing left side, it's complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A big play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons push further out in front. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Burnett, and he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Burnett. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust? It's a foot race. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season, and the Patriots get a score closer. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
That's what I do.
To throw from his end zone, Francis. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Operating from the gun, Francis. He'll rifle this one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead will swell by one more.
Makes the score Falcons 38, Patriots 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bravo!
Hey, 52. Watch the run.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Hernandez. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. Second down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. It'll be Love to try and get the first. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Bryce Love. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots make some inroads. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that has it figured out in this ballgame. And whatever the adjustments are the defense has made, hasn't slowed them, hasn't phased them at all. They either anticipated them or they've been so far ahead that they just can't catch up.
Now it's just a search to add to the lead. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Francis. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. On first down, Francis steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Back to throw. Francis. And the pressure gets to him again. Montez Sweat getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. Throwing on third and long. Francis. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long. Got to push it downfield to try to pick up the first down. Defensive backs
looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll run on first down. Burnett, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Second and 11. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes. 10 for 15 so far. First and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and tell him to look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The sack by Jordan Willis.
Mike's both.
Go!
44. Go.
Throwing on third and long. Francis. He's going to look. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They go play action here on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Paris Campbell, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys continue to pour it on. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. He'll drop to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen.
And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And the Falcons grab it. And they've got it just 2 yards away from the end zone. They'll have it first and goal here from the 2-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right.
On the ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Danielle Hunter able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now back to throw. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And it's a fumble. And the Falcons say they have it, they do.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey, wahoo! Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check. Push him back.
From the gun, Francis. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
On 4th down, Francis. Got an open man, that's Campbell. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Hey, orbit.
2nd and 15. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but now it's 3rd and goal. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
Fopo's the Mike. Mike's Fopo. Who that?
Throwing on 3rd and long. Francis. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
It's now 4th down and goal.
going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal.
Mike 55.
Yes.
Get your swarm on. Mike 55. Mike 55. Coming to you.
Hey, Delta.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Step.
On 4th down, Francis. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
Set.
Check. Mike 50. Mike 50. Watch the curl.
Smooth.
Hey, Mike 50. Mike 50. Bring it. And
Get it.
He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Falcons, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for New England, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.